There's something off with the camera, I don't know. Oh, better. Probably the angle. Okay, let me make it like this. Better? Let's see. No, I don't know. Go figure. I wanted a dog. When I finished my high school period's time, 1994, 1998. My mother didn't allow me to get a dog in the apartment. Well, to my sister, she did. But a few years after, I brought my beloved Nessie into this house. She was following a pattern, like the guy I took her from, and his girlfriend. I won't mention names for their protection. Do you see what I'm doing? Good. Because in 2022, while I was having Vodafone into this house, but my mother was the owner of the account. I always encountered problems, not to mention stuff like hacking into the night while I'm online. When and how? Vance! Keep in mind that wherever I'm filming here, they are using it in every second of the day and night. Vance pulling right there in front of my living room and try to hack my modem of Wi-Fi. Just like of the fucking gypsy from the walls, they moved from here. Those bastards here since 2019. Hacked one of my accounts, like D13 C80 from Dorin. 1st March, C from Constantinescu, my family name. 80 as in 1980 at gmail.com. I found myself with our account. Let's risk and go with the other network. Fixed services. Fixed as in grounded. I found myself after a few months of not accessing one Gmail account like D13C80. With that account, I was also subscribed to some porn sites or something like that. I'm sorry, this is not chronological, you know? Everything I tell you, like I'm mentioning dates, things, accounts sabotaged in real life, work, and so on and so forth, especially after 2012. Damn. I am filming and recording at the same time. I'm trying to use the hotspot from the telephone. Because sometimes, just like an ordinary human being, when you're feeling angry, have nerves, not made by you, but by whole society, and you smash the phone into the ground, like my Huawei, from 2017, and I didn't went with Samsung, you know, like everybody. I have a problem with going with what everybody goes with, I would say, and not necessarily. Huawei P9 Lite 2017. I don't know what I was saying. I was telling you about Nessie, how she was following a pattern. A good guy, same musical instrument, a good atmosphere in home, or something like that, you know. Animal lovers. A cat with an extraordinary emotional intelligence and very at her place, uh, um, retained. I don't know if I'm getting these adjectives right. You could have left meat on the table. And no, I'm not afraid to film this, what I'm doing right now. Because this has been going on for especially the last 3 years. Like what they're watching right into my smartphone and also into my computer. So why not make a movie? These are the platforms I have entered. When? First of all, 2016, and I shall prove it to you. February 2016. After 4 years, with my reality being fucked up by some fucking conspirators, people that have nothing to deal with music, just talking out loud and speak out your thoughts. Anything it comes into your mind, you know. A real artist. Those are the words. So I find this game reminding you that after 2012, after being bullied of a colleague, uh, of a teacher, sports teacher, I can even see him with that golden bracelet at his wrist, you know, playing the cool and the Schmacker, I believe it's called in the German language, Schmecker, you know, that attitude with no essence in it, but shallowness, just like they usually people, just how they usually people are. People are beyond this, around these parts of the world, where the mix with religion is more than filth. Reminding you that I found some churches due to Janko Montano, a professor who helped me with my studies to get into the conservatory, school music, superior studies. With so much sacrifice, but because I'm gifted in matter of music, and not only, I did enter, and not crawling, no, but quite with good grades. Quite with good grades. And my professor, Ion Mihaescu, was at that time, and after coming from a long trip to America, he's a clarinet player, also a good piano. I don't think the guitar is his first instrument, but probably that's how things are going around in this country, you know. Here, where they have excluded me of everything, hey, there's a name, you know, Ion Mihaescu, lector, university lector, you know. But I was quite cool with that because the guy has quite some capacity, and I like that. In the fourth year of my faculty, university, I don't know if this is the right word. I was the one giving the tone of the break, you know, that we need to get out of the classroom, go to the bathroom, smoke a cigarette, have a beverage, you know. But with distance and with common sense, and he loved that about me. Just like the fact that I'm not into that much into classical music like others are. I'm not that robot playing just a music shit. You know, I like to improvise. Things I've done, especially during the high school, when I was just say fooling around, playing the guitar in some breaks from the school. You know, I was gathering there with my band. Yes, I also played in a band. Nice time to spend, nice memories, you know, nice time to spend time. Anybody who has a band and goes to some rehearsals know how it is. while I was getting acquainted with the jazz music and jazz influences, and not only because music is not the conglomerate. And I hate talking about this like subject of music because hate is too much of a word because you cannot put into words energies, you know. Let's see what we're doing here. Because in 2022, after writing to a Belgium or something like a human universal rights section, or I don't know, I think a Romanian lady infiltrated on the line because she takes over, just like Vasilaki Alexandru, the lawyer from across the street, when I asked him for his legal advice, I would say, or something like that. After in 2012, they are making me much. That would be a Romanian term for nose buggers. So go figure. I end up yelling about my human rights here. And on that new platform I discovered, Rise of Valor. Rise of Valor is based on Stormfall, Age of War, the game I discovered in 2016. And not of a game like it was for me to enjoy more than socializing, because I've always been a people person. I am Gambit. No matter what certain Sarah from the Fellowship Untamed League from the second server of Stormfall Age of War is implying that Gambit would mean movement to the queen, check like chess. Chess like, I don't know. I don't care. How about the X-Men? Have you heard of the X-Men? The cartoons, the movies, especially these new ones with James McAvoy and Michael Bender. I think it is the actor in the role of Magneto, and so on and so forth. Hugh Jackman being Wolverine, Jean Grey. I forget her name. It's not that Englishy. Gambit, taken from the X-Men. The one who was pulling out playing cards, charging them with energy and throwing them around. Like distracting those young robots for a second or two so the Wolverine would go up and finish the job. From there, it's my nickname, Gambit. I'm the one talking beautifully on the platform, and though I'm in a certain league like Fellowship Untamed, which is spelled with the letters F and U, they turned it into some international fuck you. Because on the first server, right here, where we are right now, there was another league called just simply Fellowship, Now we're on the third one. The one they blocked me on. When? In 2000, let's go to the first one. On the third server, I have an acquaintance in some corner of the world, and I don't care about age or anything. I'm not that guy, that shallow guy that, I don't know, too much, I don't know. And I shall stop this because I'm getting close to 15 minutes. And don't worry, it will be our next video clip. Just like they're speaking me through the walls or in the streets. Be at peace, and we're not going to do you anything, At least until your mother dies, be at peace. No. It shall be video clip after video clip. Perhaps I shall play something for you from time to time. I don't know. A little out of tune, but I shall handle this as I play the guitar the last months. Until next time, and I shall do a joke like next on Baywatch. Have a lovely evening.